What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Will Drill, and I'm back for another video. And I also got my man's
Austin Smith.
Austin City. And today we got our first podcast, guys.
What was you doing? What was you doing with the
I was
point?
trying to put it the right way. Hold on, where you at? Where you at?
Oh, it would be if you're looking at it, it will be that way. Well, for me, it's my right. You're on my right.
Yeah. But this is our first episode for our podcast co-experience. We're gonna be starting a movie podcast, but mainly Marvel and DC content. But we also want to do other movie news too, just to like catch you up, because we do this all the time. We love movies, and we just want to get you guys updated on the stuff that we know and the things that we're excited to see and also hear about too. You got anything to add to that, Austin?
That's pretty much it. Also, we won't just do we won't just possibly do Marvel and DC. We will do like other movies that are coming out or other info. I'm gonna probably go into like comic stuff, and Will might also try to do like sports stuff as well. It won't just be.
Yeah, I forgot. So we also gonna do some basketball
Yeah.
stuff, and we could also have some guests too. My brother might come here a few times, and we might have some other people that want to hop on here too. Hey, maybe we could also do Jordan and maybe some like
Oh yeah, do Star Wars as
Star
well.
Wars like that. So like all I'm trying to say, guys, is like the audience is broad, the areas and the content is there. We're just gonna talk about it
The main
all.
focus is the Marvel and DC stuff because that's what
Yeah,
I know. That's what I like. So
that's what we both like.
it might be some
But
Star Wars in there, but
yeah, some Star Wars. But all
you
right,
don't
for our
know
first.
nothing about Star Wars, but I do.
I
So
know a few things. I've seen the first three movies.
uh,
I ain't see the one with Anakin yet though.
the one that all of the movies are about Anakin except the
No, the
sequels.
first three is with
The sequels don't count. They don't exist. But
I like the new ones too. Yeah, I seen who is it? Ray. Ray is her name. I seen all of them with Ray and Kylo Ren.
those movies don't exist. But
But I watched the ones with Luke.
the ones with Luke. What's the name of the first movie?
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yep. Get to the first topic we're going to talk about today. Go straight to that because that's not even no.
All right, first topic we got for you guys today is the Superman set leaks.
And
So if you guys,
because we broke, I'ma just be changing my background. Okay.
we're not that broke, but if you guys don't know, they're filming the new movie Superman Legacy. I think it's just started filming maybe like a few weeks ago, and there's been some set
Yeah,
leaks that broke out this week with.
yeah. People been sneaking on there, taking some photos.
But I'm gonna let Austin go.
No.
Full throttle.
You go ahead. You tell me what you feel first.
Okay, so first off, I know everybody been talking about the costume.
Do you like? Well, first, let me just say this is. Let me pull it up here real quick. This was the first.
That was the first.
That was the first. Yeah. This.
Yes. So this picture right here, guys, that you can see, it wasn't actually a leak. It was the first look.
That was the first one.
And this caused like a lot of controversy on the internet with the actual like suit itself. I thought it was cool. I didn't mind it at first. I'm like, yeah, Superman, because I'm not the biggest DC fan, so like I'm not gonna have all these like bad like ideas for like the DC movies. What do you think, Austin?
They mainly don't like it because of the call. Well, for this picture per se, they don't like it because he looked dirty and the background. The whole thing
dirty.
doesn't look authentic. It looks fake.
The background look cool. Look at that background. Like what's going on in the background?
They don't
you
think.
Got Superman
Yeah,
just
they think
down.
it looks. They make it seem. They try to say like he's sitting there chilling while destruction is happening in the background. So that's what they're saying. And he's like slowly. You can't see it, but he was slowly putting on his boots. So that's what you're saying. But they don't like. Yeah. The only thing I agree with, well, at least in this picture, is that the suit looks baggy. That's about it. And they wanted. Have you watched Superman Returns? Please tell me you watched Superman. You never watched Superman Returns.
The first movie I've seen of Superman was Man of Steel.
Because if you watch Superman Returns, you know he has the skin tight suit.
Doesn't Henry Cavill do too? Like it's like more like on his body.
Yeah, his suit was. Me personally, I don't like his suit. I don't like his suit. Well, from Man of Steel, I don't like his suit because I didn't like the scales. I didn't really like.
I thought it was pretty dark. I thought they would say like the
This
colors
suit
was
is
like
too
very
dark.
dim. Yeah, I was saying
Yeah,
yeah,
the
they're
suit
very
was too
dim.
dark for me. It was Superman's supposed to be hopeful and uplifting, and his suit. Oh well, for me overall, his character wasn't that. He didn't scream hope for
Yeah,
me.
that man.
But
Who made those? Who made it again? I forgot his name.
Zack Snyder, those movies.
Yeah, he made sure
Yeah,
those movies was very very dark.
yep. Superman is not Batman. Okay, let Batman be Batman. Is Superman's supposed to be the nice guy. But this suit, particular, the in this picture, I agree it doesn't look good. But with these pictures, especially my boy Mr. Terrific right here,
Tell us more
it
about
looks way
him. Who is
better
he, Austin? Who is he?
as a director. Well, I'm assuming most people don't know who he is from the comics, but he is
I
a
don't know who
really
he
cool
is.
character. He pretty much is. He's a really good fighter. He's good at tech. I'm assuming most people know him if you watch Arrow, because that's where he like is
I've
most.
learned.
He was in Arrow. That's the most notable where people know him from. Or if you watched like Justice League Unlimited, then you would have seen him in there as well. Like those are
So
like the two places that he's most notable for.
I've learned that they said that he's like the fourth most smartest person like in the DC
Yes, he is.
universe.
He is very smart. He's very smart.
So why he wearing a mask and stuff like that? If he like a more like a tech guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's like a tech guy mostly. He's pretty much most of the time I would say he's like behind the scenes, but he will go out and like fight when he has to. Like he does have his moments where he goes out and fight, but he is
Okay.
very smart, and I'm actually like very curious as to what he's doing here. Like what's going to happen here.
Okay, so let's talk about this suit. So after we saw that first look picture, we can look at it now. I can honestly say this is a great suit. It's really comic accurate, and only thing I can say is it's still a little baggy, but that's the first time we've seen that I think they heard about the red shorts on like a Superman in a long time because Henry Cavill didn't have the red shorts, I don't think.
No, he
And
didn't have.
the belt's kind of big too. It just look a little baggy, that's all. But I do like the color choices and the colorway, and overall, I like the color of the suit. What do you think?
Yeah, I like so pretty much they don't what I have with my gripe with people with this is that they don't like the lining. But the thing about it is when I watched James Gunn and like when he did like his whole top list of movies, one of his favorite movies was Christopher Reeve's Superman. And in that movie, Christopher Reeve wore a very classic suit. It was a very basic suit. So this suit right here is he literally said he was going to take inspiration from two places, from one specific Superman comic and then New 52. So this suit is basically the New 52 suit, but with the underwear. And it has the Kingdom Come emblem instead of like the regular traditional Superman emblem. I mean, but other than the suit being baggy, I don't really see the issue with the suit. I mean, I do wish they went for like Superman Returns, where it's like a skin tight suit, where it's like tight to his skin and you can like show his physique. But I feel like the suit might look better once we see it like in the movie. It's going to look way better. It's going to look way better than this because this is just a behind the scenes photo. But that's not an excuse. But it's fine. I give it like a 7. I give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. It's not terrible. It's not terrible as what people are saying. It's
Okay, I agree. All right, so let's still
But
talk.
Mr.
Okay,
Terrific
so
is comic accurate. That's
comic
perfect.
accurate
I don't have nothing to say about that. That's just
perfection. That's what he said.
perfection.
Perfection. All right, but how do you feel about James Gunn using all these like other known characters in the DCU universe for his first Superman movie?
At first I was a little honestly I was a little scared because I was like, why is he about to force all these characters? But I figured he's doing this because, well, for one, James Gunn is good at doing multiple characters. So, I mean, I don't really,
Guardians.
yeah, Guardians, and he did really good. I like the Suicide Squad. So, I mean, he's good at doing multiple characters in a movie. So, off rip, he hasn't let me down with him doing multiple things at once. So, I can't really, like, get angry at it. And then two, he wants to have the world already established, which I'm happy. So half of the heroes already exist. So really, like most of the characters, because we haven't seen what Hawkman or what Guy Gardner looked like. So I'm kind of happy that we have all these characters just around and they just go communicate and talk to Superman. Hey, what's up, man? You need help with this? So I personally don't mind it. It just depends on how he does it, how much. As long as they don't overstay their welcome and just like, oh, like they might help out a little bit or some might be a brief cameo, then I'm fine with it. But for the most part, it's okay. I'm just curious as to who's going to be like the main villain. Like that's what I'm like curious about so far.
Brainiac. Boom.
I don't really want Brainiac to be the villain again. We butchered Brainiac in Suicide Squad, killed the Justice League. We don't need Brainiac. You have Brainiac in Lego Batman 3,
We
and
ain't
you
seen
have
him in live action though.
yeah, you have.
Where?
You seen him if you watch Smallville, he was in there.
Man, nobody watched no Smallville.
You're tripping. You're tripping. If you watch Smallville, Doomsday and Brainiac, I believe were in Smallville. Yeah, from what I remember, they were in there. But we had enough of Brainiac. I don't need Brainiac. I want Lobo should be the villain. Call Jason Momoa. He wants to do it. He's ready. Let him be Lobo. That's the perfect villain for a young Superman to fight. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yep, that's
All
a
right.
perfect villain.
Well, let's lead this and stay on the DC side, and let's lead into Green Lantern. What's it called? The Lanterns.
It's just called Lanterns.
Lanterns. So it got
Doesn't this
announced.
does this kind of look like Jensen Ackles to you? Like Soldier Boy a little bit?
Yeah, it kind of do. I can see it. You can, yeah, I can see it. But you got to also admit it is a picture.
Okay, yeah, it is a picture. But go ahead, continue. My bad.
But as you guys didn't know, I think today the Lanterns actually just got green lit. I think they just hired their director and producer to start working on this series. It will be a series, I think, going to HBO. It will
I
be a
believe it's
series.
going to be like 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Like
But
eight
this
or
will,
8 to
yeah,
12 episodes.
this will be the first time that we get a Green Lantern live action since Ryan Reynolds. So I felt like they were scared to use him after
And
that.
this will
But
be the first time we get like Jon Stewart in live action, like officially. So
yeah, so I'm assuming about them saying Lanterns, they're gonna see all of them.
I
I
think, yeah,
wonder
we're
if we're
going
also gonna
to see
see
all of them. And it is live action, right?
live
Yeah,
action.
okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah,
So
we're going to
do
be
you think
seeing
we'll
all of
see
them.
a Sinestro?
If James Gunn is trying to make everything established, I hope. What I also hope is not to get back on that, but I hope he's trying to establish stuff, but not rush everything like with what the DCEU did, because that was the major problem with what the DCEU did. But I would like them to introduce Sinestro and he do what they did do in Ryan Reynolds' movie, where he was a Green Lantern at first, and then you make him evil after that. I would like them to start there again, because that was really the only adaptation that we got. We never really got anything after that. But if he starts off as a villain, I'm totally fine with that.
I agree. Um,
If they don't do Sinestro, then they can always do the Manhunters. They don't. If they don't do Sinestro,
the Manhunters. But
those
yeah,
they're
but
like a robot, almost like a robot alien race.
I've heard the news of them saying that they want to do like for like the casting of Hal Jordan and John Stewart. They wanted Hal Jordan to be older and more like a mentor to John Stewart. How do you feel about that?
That sounds about right. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, don't
Now
quote me on this. I think Green Lantern technically was Hal Jordan was already a Green Lantern for a while before John Stewart. So
yeah, but
I'm pretty.
but how do you feel about them? Because they want to cast someone in their 40s, and John Stewart is going to be like late 20s.
Eh, I wouldn't say 40s. David Cornsweet, he's 30. So I mean,
You keep saying these names. Who are
oh
these
my bad.
people?
The dude they played as Superman, the dude that's cast as Superman,
Oh
he's
yeah.
30. He's 30. So I mean, I would try to keep it in between 28, like
But
28,
maybe John Stewart gonna be the main
38,
one then.
28, 35. Let's try to keep him a little bit younger, because Ben Affleck was like 50 and he was already like 40, 43, 45. And by the time we got to, well, he wasn't in anything else really,
Ben
but
Affleck was the worst Batman.
the worst Batman. Well, a lot of people are going to gun you down for saying that, but I'm not going to. He's not my favorite, but you're going to get gunned down for that one.
George Clooney.
George Clooney, that's your favorite? He
No,
likes Batman. He thinks Batman and Robin is a really good movie.
it's a great movie. It's I'll call it, what's it called? The Guilty Pleasures. That's one line. I haven't watched it in a while though, but I used to watch the movie all the time.
I'll give you guilty pleasure. I'll definitely give you guilty pleasure, but
I ain't gonna say it's the best movie in the world, but I enjoy it.
if Batman and Robin is a great movie, then we need to go back and call Ryan Reynolds and tell him to be Green Lantern. Would you want him to be Green Lantern again?
No, I only see him now as Deadpool.
Only as Deadpool? I don't think
Yeah.
he was bad as Green Lantern. I just think he was just in a bad movie.
I don't think I ever
think that's-
even finished the movie though. I feel like I only watched like half.
I feel that way like with Chris Evans, like in the Fantastic Four. I think he was just in a bad movie.
Chris
That's
Evans
really
was
all
a
it
great Fantastic Four. What do you? He was
That's
great with
what I
Mr.
said.
Fantastic.
That's what I said.
But those
He was
wasn't
just
bad
in a
movies
bad
though.
movie.
I felt like those two movies was good. Like I enjoyed those movies.
Those movies were not good. Them
They weren't
guys
bad
did
though.
not fight crime. They did not fight crime. They sat in a building and
They
did
were
nothing,
celebrities. They wasn't
they were
bad
celebrities
though.
of who? How are they celebrities?
They was all over the news.
They sat in the Baxter building and done nothing the entire
That is not
movie.
true.
And the only
They was
time
fighting in the first movie. First movie, they got their powers and they trying to understand how to use their powers, and they were fighting off Doom.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
And then they was fighting off Silver Surfer
they didn't fight
in part
Doom
one.
until the end of the movie.
I mean, they fight.
Okay, so what's your excuse for the second movie then? Because they didn't do anything.
Silver Surfer.
They not the whole time. They had plenty of moments where they were sitting down doing.
I ain't lie to you. Man. I will say Galactus was terrible in that movie because why was he like a mist, like a cloud?
They didn't know if they thought he would be too goofy to do live action, so they made him a cloud. That's why.
Well, now they're gonna see him again. And the new Fantastic Four.
Yeah. We need to actually get Galactus. Definitely actually need to get the Galactus.
No, we're gonna see him. I think as like his actual way. I think we're gonna see that. But, all right, let's lead into you take it over with the Batman Crusader news, and you let us know about that.
The Batman Crusader news. Let's see.
Well, I know it was like a teaser that got dropped today.
A teaser. A teaser trailer. Look, it did.
So also, I also heard that
I need to react to that.
Warner Bros. Actually, well, it's only like 30 seconds.
Oh wait. Let me see.
But I'm just saying that Warner Bros. Actually sold the rights to this movie away, I think, to.
The trailer comes out tomorrow.
What is it playing on? Like what is it streaming on?
Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
it will not.
Warner Bros. Sold away the rights of this movie to Amazon Prime. Show. Show movie, because I don't know why they didn't do the same thing with the what's the name movie, a Looney Tunes movie, but hey, forget about it. But yeah, tell us about Batman Crusader, because I don't know nothing about Batman Crusader.
Pretty much, I'm just going to my notes right here. Pretty much all I know so far is like they just released like images of like who's in the like who's gonna be in it. You know, there's a version of Catwoman, there's a version of Scarecrow, and for the setting and like the plot, all we really know is that it's really gonna take place. It's gonna take place during like World War. So this is like in like.
Is it gonna be like a anthology?
Yeah, it's a timepiece for sure. It's a timepiece show. It's going to take place during like somewhere between the events of World War I and World War II, like either after or like in between or before. It's one of those. I don't know for sure, but that's pretty much what they told us about the show. And the only other thing is that they announced the voice actor for the show. You won't know who he is, but
well, R.I.P. to old one. I know the old guy passed away, so R.I.P. to him.
Yeah. I don't think even if he was still alive, I don't think they would have got him because I'm pretty sure they want this show to be something new and different because it's a new show.
Sense.
But yeah, we got what Bruce and Selena look like. That's them.
That's Catwoman, right?
And
Selena?
I only know, yeah, right here. Yep, right here.
Right there.
We only got who the voice actor is. His name is Hamish Linklater. I think I
Who?
said it right. He's
Who?
the voice. he's the voice of Batman. This guy. So maybe
Yeah,
he might become
he's over
Catwoman.
there.
Yeah, because he might become Batman. He might become the definitive Batman, or he might. You could. If they didn't get him, they could have always used Roger Craig Smith, and you don't know who that is either. But yes, it's not that much news, but it's pretty much they just told like the plot and the basis and where the show is going to be streaming at. And I just saw there is a trailer that is releasing tomorrow, and I'm probably going to need to react to that.
Yeah, so you guys check out that on the Oscar Smitty channel, because he reacts to movies and shows, trailers all the time. So go react to that tomorrow because it'll probably be out for you guys tomorrow.
Yeah,
Also,
I
while
think
we
it's
got
coming.
a minute, go subscribe to our channels. I got the Well Experience channel. We be almost at 600 subs. Please go subscribe to my channel. Go subscribe
Yes,
to Oscar
of
Smitty.
course, of
He's
course.
almost at 1,500 subs. So please go subscribe to him because he's trying to get to that 2,000 mark and get them watch hours up for both of us. Please watch
Yes.
the videos all the way through so we can get the watch hour videos, and
Yeah,
also watch our
don't
new
worry
podcast
about my
videos.
shorts. Don't worry about my shorts. They ain't gonna go up. We know y'all don't care about them shorts. But yes, get them watch hours up, please.
Watch our videos all the way through. But all right, let's lead into our next topic, some Marvel news.
Oh boy.
What we gonna do first? Which one we gonna do first?
Whichever one
Let's
you
go
want to do first.
from let's go from bad to good. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna say bad to good. All right, let's start off with Blade.
Oh boy.
How you feeling about Blade? So as we all don't know, Blade has been in multiple reshoots, rewrites of scripts, fired directors, fired writers leaving because of
It is
they just
not
want to.
that hard to make a movie about a dude that kills vampires. It is not
So
that hard.
so what I've heard was the old script was like
Not
a
that hard.
timepiece to it was going to be set in like the 1960s, but it was
I'm
bad.
gonna
I
let you
heard.
know right now. I would not have went to the theater to watch that. I was not watching
But
that.
I've heard the new script is actually has been very improved. So ever since I want to say the actor strike, Kevin Feige has been made it his job to improve the quality because if y'all don't know, the Marvel movies and shows quality has been like kind of low recently. So it was his job to make sure that he improved the quality of the stories and the scripts for these movies that's coming out. And I've heard that they want Blade to be more like Black Panther. So they've changed the story around in the script of everything, and it's now set in the modern day, and it's supposed to lead into the Midnight Suns movie, which is a team up of there's like a lot of like teams, but I Ghost Rider, Blade, Doctor Strange, but characters that we know in actual like MCU at the moment. Um, Moon Knight will be in it. Werewolf by Night, if you guys watched that, that was a great little like short film. Werewolf by Night will be in it. Elsa Bloodstone, I heard Wong. I don't know how I feel about
So
Wong.
pretty
Like,
much,
I feel like they.
most of the characters from where they are in the comics that are in the Midnight Suns or the people that played the Midnight Suns video game, all of those characters that you see, they will more than likely be on there.
Yeah, but
Except I don't think they're going to do Robbie. They're not going to do Robbie Reyes. I'm pretty sure they're going to do Johnny Blaze. So
we'll talk about that next. But I was saying though, Blade for Blade though, I feel like that's going to be like the thing that like proves even if the Midnight Suns even happen for us. So this movie has to be good, and I think it will be now. After all this, like after this time, I don't think they're going to rush
or
it
should
out anymore.
if Mr. Ali don't quit, and
I
they
don't
need
think
to
he'll quit.
hurry up because this man is already pushing his 50s. When my boy Wesley started, he was only like in his like he was like 28. He was 28. So they need to hurry up because the man getting old already, and we don't need an
I mean, I
old
agree.
Blade.
I've also heard too that Mahershala Ali has also not taken any other like bookings besides Blade because he's been waiting for Marvel to film Blade. So he is getting a little frustrated, but I doubt he'll leave. I've heard that he actually enjoyed with the new script,
Okay, yeah.
and I think they're gonna do more of like like sides, like the cosmic side, the supernatural side, the street level side. So
Because
he'll be more of like
they
the
already have me down bad because the movie is probably going to be PG-13, which is so
You
not a
never
good
know
idea.
though, because we know we could begin Deadpool Wolverine as the first rated R movie
Well,
for
well,
Marvel. You
Marvel
never
knew if
know.
they already knew if they made Deadpool and Wolverine PG-13, people were going to throw a riot. They knew that. They was not going to. If they
But
made
now
that
that
PG-13,
now that we're having one, they've now that they dipped their toe in the water, it's time for them to jump in.
well, okay.
Time to jump in.
But
Get
there
in
is
the
one
dark.
good thing. There is one good thing about Blade. There is one good thing about Blade. Now, Will, you don't keep up too much with the comics, but this comic right here, this issue with Blade in it, Blood Hunt. Blade, if you all already know about Blade, right? Blade got a new power from Dracula. Okay? Blade can now phase through people and he can teleport now in the comics.
Do you think
And
they'll
in
use
this
that in live
comic,
action?
I don't know if they're going to incorporate that in live action. That would be cool if they do. Blade will probably be the best street tier hero ever. If they, well, he is now to me. But
He's gonna be on the supernatural side, not
yeah,
street
of
level.
course. So, and they're supposed to have him. I hope if they're still going what they said, he's supposed to fight Dracula in that first movie. But in this
He
comic,
is.
he's supposed to be fighting Thor possibly, and he's supposed to have more new powers. So, y'all
Well,
need to go check about this comic right here.
how do you feel about Mephisto being the first villain for the Midnight Suns?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'm okay with it. I would have rather he got I wish they would have introduced him in WandaVision, and that would have pushed that story further. And then we got him in Midnight Suns, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was crazy. Everyone was like Mephisto, 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 and just for it to be Agatha all
It's
along.
kind of weird. Like we're like all over the place. Like we don't have like nothing is like building up to anything. We have like no
Yes,
cohesive.
at the moment there's no building in MC, but there will be building soon. The next movie there will be some building, and from there on forward it will be building. But let's lead
That
into speaking of Mephisto. Let's talk about Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
So if you guys don't know, in the comics, Ghost Rider first appeared in the comics as Mephisto's like servant. So he was like an anti-hero. And I heard they're gonna use that same maybe in like a little like special presentation, maybe do that same thing and use that same story to lead Ghost Rider into being in the MCU. And also if you guys have not heard, I've heard that they said Ryan Gosling has been casted in the MCU as either Nova, which I don't want, or Ghost Rider. But
Why you
he's
don't want
talked
to be
about
no?
yeah,
Was
because he's too old for Nova. I want Nova to be like a teenager. But I also heard them say that they're trying to cast a teenage Nova, and they said that he's talked in the past
he
about
could
him when
be?
to play.
You can make him like a mentor for the young Nova. He could still be Nova, like or be in the Nova core.
Yeah, but from what we're hearing, don't quote me, guys, but from what we're hearing from some sources that Ryan Gosling has been casted as Ghost Rider in the MCU. So how do you feel
How do
about
you
that?
feel?
Also,
Oh,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
like
he's
that.
okay. I mean,
So I
he
grew
looked
up
like Johnny.
only
He looked like Johnny Blaze
yeah,
to
I
me.
grew up
I
only
I think
knowing Ghost Rider as Nicolas Cage, and he didn't
Nicolas
interact
Cage didn't
with
look like
any
Johnny
other yeah
Blaze. He didn't look
he
like Johnny
didn't
Blaze, but
interact with any other characters ever. So yeah, I feel like it's going to be cool to see even Ryan Gosling in the MCU and also interact with other characters.
I
So I think
think
that's a
they
cool
don't.
thing.
I think they don't want this because of the I don't think it might be because of Barbie. That's one, and two. He doesn't really play, from what I've seen, certain roles I've seen of him. He doesn't play most of the time. He plays like goofy roles. He doesn't play like a
That's not true. You must not know
most.
his his movie discography because
I
he
got
plays
confidence in
everything.
the regardless if I see. I have confidence in the man. I'm gonna go
He's
wait and
apparently
see.
no Barbie, and also his new movie that just came out is one of the reasons why they want him because he's at the moment he's one of the biggest actors in the world, which he
Oh
kind of
yeah,
already
so
was.
I would. That's what I would want. That's fine
But
to
how do we
me.
feel? Do you think by him being that big of an actor, do you think he'll outshine Blade? Because I think Blade was supposed to be like the leader of the Midnight Suns.
I thought you said Doctor Strange is supposed to be the leader of the Midnight Suns.
I don't. I think they said they're going to use Wong, not Doctor Strange,
What is with them and Wong? Like this
because
man is
he's the
not.
Sorcerer
He
Supreme. He's Sorcerer Supreme.
whatever, whatever, whatever.
You don't like Wong?
Wong is okay, but
That man
now
Wong in
he
every
was funny.
movie.
It was funny at first. It was cool, but now y'all just playing him out. Y'all just
That
playing him
man
out.
Wong is in every movie. But I'm glad of you. Ryan Gosling as Blade. I meant Ghost Rider.
He'll be a great
Ghost
Blade.
Rider. I'm excited if that's true. That is true.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah,
If it's
I
true
see it.
about him being Nova, I'm breaking the screen. I'm sending Kevin Feige all the hate emails because how dare you cast that old man as a young teenage
How
boy?
old is he?
Don't get me lying. He probably in his like 40s,
Hold on.
late 30s.
How old is Ryan Gosling? He's 43.
Dang,
That's old.
it's kind of old, man.
That's old for Ghost Rider. If you're planning on telling
Yeah.
multiple
That's old.
stories.
I'm saying he's not old. That's old for Ghost Rider.
If I'm introducing new characters in general, regardless if the universe just started or not, I'm finding at least someone 28 to 35.
Yeah, but all right. So look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you how I know he's not Nova. This wasn't on our list of things, but
Nova got
according
black hair anyway. Like he doesn't look.
they can just dye his hair, Austin.
No,
Now everything they do this for
you know
Homelander.
what I'm talking
Homelander
about.
hair
You
is
watch
dyed though.
Ultimate Spider-Man. You
I know,
watch
I know.
Ultimate. That's what he needs to look like. He does not need to look like
Wait
Ryan
though,
Gosling.
in Ultimate Spider-Man, isn't that's not Richard Ryder though, is it?
Who was that? I
In
forgot who
Ultimate
that.
Spider-Man, cause he looked Mexican.
That's who I would want to be Nova. That someone like him.
Well, you might get it because according to the sources, I don't know all their names, but according to the sources, the Nova shows he's going to be a teenager, and it's going to lead also into the Young Avengers movies that they're supposed to start filming next year. And also, Ultron supposed to come back in that movie too. Probably be the main villain.
I know you're happy about Ultron coming back.
I love all. If you don't know, I love Ultron. I felt like he was butchered, and he should have been as big as Thanos, to be honest. Because
You know who they not bringing back though?
Who? Don't say his name.
The man is gone in history. He's not even gonna be an X-Men.
Man, they did Quicksilver dirty, man. That's all I gotta say. How dare you do? But see, I ain't mad at it because now Aaron Taylor is going to be Craven Hunter.
And that movie Ray be ass too. That's not Ray help him. That's Ray be ass.
R.I.P. Sony
If
Universe.
you watch Madam Web, that movie Ray be ass is not. That's the movie gonna make his career worse now. That movie is not gonna help him.
All right, well let's move into speaking of Craven, let's move into Spider-Man 4 news. So if you don't know, Spider-Man 4 has a lot going on, but they're trying to fast track it to come out.
I heard
next
like
year.
multiple things about Spider-Man 4.
Yes, let's talk about everything that we heard because it's been a lot. But Sony wants it to be like a big movie, big multiverse movie. Kevin Feige wants it to be very grounded, huh?
Don't they want Toby and Andrew to come back for that movie?
Yeah.
Sony does, yeah.
So according to
they want that money.
The new sources that came out, I think today or yesterday, Spider-Man 4 will indeed have the symbiote because if you guys have not seen the trailer for Venom 3, it kind of retconned it, but they said that it was more of like a misleading, and the symbiote will still be in Spider-Man 4, and they're saying that he's supposed to die in the movie.
You contradict yourself twice in a movie? Like that don't even make sense. Like what? What?
They said the man was supposed to die at the end of the movie, and then he's supposed to get the symbiote. I'm hearing now.
So it's gonna be like Kraven's Last Hunt then.
Yeah, but I'm hearing now, Austin, that Steven Yeun is supposed to play Mr. Negative. Or they're interested in him playing Mr. Negative.
You like him. So,
but he was just recently cast as Sentry, but he turned down the role because he got too busy.
You said you would have punched the screen because of Nova. I would have thrown this iPad if they would have did that. That would have been.
Have you seen what the new guy who's Sentry? His replacement? Have you seen his replacement?
They don't know who Sentry is basically like Superman of Marvel. Like,
he's going to get he's going to get nerfed. He's probably going to get nerfed.
Oh yeah, of course. They nerfed.
But I'd rather Steven Yeun.
They kind of nerfed Wanda, so I'm not. I'm not.
I'd rather a Steven Yeun play him than whoever that they had now playing them. But that's off topic. Because That movie's already done filming.
Really?
But yeah, huh?
You said real is done filming the one with Century? Oh, okay. Well, no, we need
Yeah,
to talk.
Thunderbolts. The
Oh,
Thunderbolts is what it's called. Yes, it's done filming. It's I think it'll be good.
okay,
What's name's in
whatever.
it? Bucky's in it. Bucky's in it.
That's the only reason why I'm watching it. The only
You
reason
don't
why
like
I'm watching.
Yelena? You don't like Yelena?
No, no.
Oh, hey, Yelena. But yes, Spider-Man 4 got all these news. We're talking about Daredevil, talking about Toby and Andrew. I don't know what the story's going to be
Kingpin.
about. It's supposed to be a grounded story. I feel like it's all over the place, and I need I just want to I want to see more concrete news on Spider-Man 4 before I'm like, I mean, I'm still on board, but I'm like,
Honestly, yeah.
where do
And
you go?
I don't know if all the tweets are real, but Tom Holland is confusing me because I don't know if he's serious. I don't know if these are real, but he keeps going back and forth between I want to be Spider-Man, I don't want to be Spider-Man. I
Well, he
want to.
already signed on to be Spider-Man for three more for like he already signed on to have like three
Well,
more
they
solo
need to hurry
movies.
up because the man Ray be 30. So
But
what we doing?
I've also heard, I think yesterday that they're in the process of casting a live action Miles Morales. So
Okay,
who do you think would be a good Miles Morales?
Jaden Smith.
Being realistic,
I don't know.
because
That's a
I
good
think
question. I
Jaden
have
Smith is
no
taller.
idea.
He's taller than Toby. That would I mean he's taller than Tom. That would look weird, right?
Tom is like 5'7", 5'8".
Jaden got to be almost 6 foot.
What the average black man is? What, like 6 foot?
Now he's bigger than me. That was that racist?
Yeah. No, 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 no.
All right, next topic. Because we're gonna leave that alone. Because we'll get more news
Wait,
about
well,
that in the
first,
future.
is Sam Raimi still directing this movie?
There is no director for this movie.
Oh. Or was he supposed to?
I've heard though. The first choice though is the people that directed the new Bad Boys movie.
Oh,
They're
yeah, you did tell me
Mexicans.
that. You did tell me that. Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you. With the new Bad Boys, it was a good movie. It also was visually amazing. So if they're doing like a new Spider-Man, I'm intrigued. I want to see how they do.
I would want to see how they do the fight scenes with
They used to do
Spider-Man.
like an angle with like the camera lens like as his eyes, like a first
Or when
person
he shoots
point
the
of view.
web, it should just be like how Andrew had like the first person views. I would just do like the web
Yeah,
shoots
that'd
and
be
stuff.
cool. All right, so let's transition into Finn Jones wants to come back as Iron Fist. How you feel about that, Austin?
Why just forget Iron Fist? Like you,
They're not
he's
going to
not
forget him. They're going to bring him in the MCU. So you know how they brought back
this guy.
Charlie.
Trash.
I've heard that they're going to bring back no, but give him a chance. He was a good actor.
I
Bad. Okay,
think
I'll admit it was a bad story, but give him a chance to redeem himself with a better story in the actual Marvel Cinematic
okay. I'll give him a
Universe.
chance to redeem himself. But if you do anything like that Netflix show did, I'm in the ass because that was bad. That was
But
boring. Bad.
I think they're trying to bring back all them characters because, as you know, they did say those are now canon now, and they brought back
Yeah.
Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. That's his name, right?
That's the dude that plays Kingpin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they brought them back. So it's only right that you bring back
And I actually like the dude that played Luke
Luke
Cage a lot.
Cage.
So yeah, I like the dude that played Luke Cage.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like Jessica Jones. I ain't watched her show. I don't care for her.
Her show is
But
okay. You just have to be like really into like detective stories for real. Like that's how you would like gauge at her show. But I can feel that.
but I enjoyed Iron Fist season one, and I think it was 2 seasons, right?
Yep.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed him as an actor. So if he comes back as like
I
I've heard
liked
he
him
might
in
bring.
Defenders. I liked him in Defenders, but in his own show, I didn't like him. So
I've heard they might bring him back in Shang-Chi too. How do you feel about that?
that'll be fine. If as long as he's like speaking of Shang-Chi, they need to get a step on that. Like that character just vanished.
Yeah,
Like,
the one thing that I've heard about the MCU, like the overall like concern, is that they introduce all these characters, and it's been like years since we've seen them all again. It's been
where
like
is White Vision? Where has White Vision went at? This man is gone. This man is scouring the
Division
universe
is
like
getting his
that.
own show called Division Quest, and we'll talk about that on like another
That
episode.
man is scouring the world right now, doing nothing. He's
But yes,
looking.
but they have like established like so many stuff, and they just like forgot about it and just keep establishing stuff. Like they need to
Like
tie
we
some of
got
these
so many.
meals. It's crazy.
I guess they'll get to it when they feel like it. Whenever we
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about X-Men. So as we all know, the X-Men movie is coming. I don't know if it's coming, but it's coming soon. I've been hearing maybe before Secret Wars, but possibly after. I was thinking that the next saga was going to be, with the mutant saga, but a report came out
So you
today.
talking about like the actual like show or like the actual like cartoon, like the '97 TV show that just came out, or like this is something new?
No, it's something like the movie, X-Men movie.
Oh,
But let
okay.
me but let me explain. So according to some sources, they're going to use the same roster that they used in the X-Men 97 show in the
They
live
are.
action movie.
So
It's not confirmed, but that was a source saying that that's their plan to use the actual roster from the
we're gonna
X-Men
get
97.
all of these characters here, even Gambit.
Gambit probably. I don't know about Bishop though.
Bishop. Oh, Bishop. You don't need Bishop. He's from the
That's what I'm
future.
saying. But the actual like overall like X-Men lineup in that show is they're going to use them in the movie. How do you feel
So
about that?
I'ma just assume I'm already assuming Wolverine, of course. But like Nightcrawler, you're gonna need Cyclops, Jean, Storm, Beast, Gambit,
Yeah.
Morph,
So
Jubilee.
I like the idea that before they, I don't know about you, but I like the idea like before they have their movie, have like a TV show, but anthology. So like each episode is like a character's introduction.
So almost kind of like what Arc X-Men Origins was supposed to be, where they
Yeah,
was gonna have different. Okay.
yeah, but shoot, you could do that called X-Men Origins, but it happened like a
Oh no,
show.
don't do that. But don't do that.
No, but
But
I feel like that'd be like the good way to
it
establish
would
everyone
be
because
though. It
it's
would be.
it's so many characters. How you gonna give them all
I
like
don't think
introductions?
every character would need it though. I don't think every
You
character
could
needs
do
it.
like two in one, like maybe like it's like Scott and Jean share episode or something like that.
Oh yeah. Would you want a Nightcrawler movie?
No, I don't want them. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want them to all have their own individual movies. I want them like you could
No,
do it
I'm
like
just
that.
asking. Would you be okay with that if they made like no? Okay.
All these characters don't do what Sony's doing. Do not give every character a movie, because
I
then you're
think a
gonna
storm.
become like
I think like a
disappointment.
rogue or like a storm. No, never mind. Never mind. No.
To be honest, I don't even think long as they don't. I'm gonna let you. I think the old X-Men movies did Rogue dirty compared to what I've seen in the show. Don't do that again.
They was making rogue. They was trying to make rogue like Jubilee, but it just
They
didn't work.
nerfed her.
They they nerfed her too, and she wasn't as attractive. So
All she could. That's not important.
that
All
is
she could
important. Have
do,
you seen Rogue? You need to go back and watch the anime series.
and
Rogue
she
needs
was
to look like this every
was she
single
country
time.
in the movie?
Huh? Yeah,
Was
she
she
was
country in
country.
the movie?
No, she wasn't.
Rogue a redneck.
I said Rogue needs to look like this every time you do her, every single time, and she needs to be with Gambit. And don't they? You think they did
Who
Rogue
you think
dirty?
should play Gambit though? Don't say Channing Tatum because that man old now.
I'm not. I maybe a long time ago it would have worked, but no. During his early Magic,
I heard he's in Deadpool as Gambit.
during his
So
early Magic Mike days,
you hear me though?
I heard a lot of people were in Deadpool. Speaking, since we just got off the topic of Blade, Blade is probably going to be in Deadpool.
Wesley Snipes. He said he
No.
was.
It's not Wesley Snipes. It's the
Oh yeah,
Blade
but
Sticky
that bald
Fingers.
guy. I
Sticky
saw.
Fingers. Sticky
Yeah,
Fingers.
Deadpool got everybody in it, but I also heard that Taylor Swift is not in it. So
Oh, thank God. We don't need her in that.
you don't want to see Dazzler?
Hell no.
Dazzling.
No, please. Hell no. Mm-mm.
But yeah, but how do you feel about this X-Men lineup, and how do you think? I think they're also going to use Mr. Sinister too.
Mr. Sinister? Okay. I was like, have we got? No, I don't think we got Mr. Sinister in live action. I think there's stuff planned to do him in live action, but it
But
never.
wasn't he teased?
He was teased before. The only
I didn't
person they
like the
really
live action
did
of Sentinels.
was I said the only person they really did was Apocalypse. That was it. They didn't really do anyone else.
And how you feel about The Rock playing Apocalypse again?
As
Yeah, so
long
The
as
Rock signed this deal to where he can be in the MCU movies and Disney movies. So Apocalypse might be the perfect role for him. I mean, where do you see him at in the MCU as a character?
honestly, people might hate me for this. I think he could be a really good Cyclops. Not Cyclops. Yeah, Cyclops. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Shoot, put him as the Beast.
No, hell no. Cyclops. I think that would fit him more. Him
That,
as
that
Cyclops?
the Rock cannot be
Not
Cyclops.
not Cyclops. I'm tripping. What's his name? Not Cyclops. What's the dude's name? I forgot his name. What's the dude's name that's metal?
Colossus.
Colossus. There we go. My bad. I said Cyclops.
But how would you tell that's him?
What do you mean, how would you tell this him? He would just be made of metal. You'll still see like his face and
No,
everything.
but he got to be someone. It's the Rock. He got to be like a big bad or something.
I just realized Colossus isn't in Deadpool 3.
He is in it.
When you see him.
And he's in that beginning scene.
He is? I didn't see him.
At the birthday party.
I need to watch it again because I don't remember seeing him. But anyway, I want him to be he would be a good Colossus.
Okay.
Yeah,
I still say Apocalypse.
Or he could be Bishop. Or if they did Bishop, he could be Bishop.
Awesome. Out of everyone, it doesn't have to be X-Men. I mean, like just overall characters.
Oh, overall as a Marvel character, no one then.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, no, I don't really.
All right, but overall though, are you excited about the news of them using with the current roster?
As long as he's actually going to act and not be The Rock, I'm totally fine with it.
Not him. I'm talking about the roster of the X-Men team.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, if we're actually getting all of them and they're actually going to be done right and wear their comic accurate outfits.
And good actors, of course. Good actors, of course.
Yeah, good actors, yeah. You didn't like what you call it, Scott Summers as Cyclops?
I did, but
he just didn't get enough screen time. He didn't get.
Yeah, they didn't use him as much.
Yeah, he wasn't as cool as he is in X-Men '97.
All right, so we got three topics left. So let's lead into World War Hawk.
World War Hawk. I don't know nothing.
So according to the sources, that there is supposed to be a World War Hawk movie in the plans. If you guys don't know, I grew up watching Planet Hawk. So that was like the cartoon, and when like Hawk got sent to the planet.
People that watch Hawk versus
Wolverine, Hawk
and
versus
Thor, top tier.
Yeah, but if you guys don't know, in World War Hawk, the overall story is like Hawk, I guess, was raging, and the Illuminati sent him to like the planet Hawk, which is how we got there.
They can't really do World War Hawk because that's basically.
Well, they're not going to do it.
They basically did that in
Ragnarok. They're not going to do it exactly like that. Yeah, no, they're not going to do it exactly like it. But I heard they're going to do like maybe like a multiversal Hawk movie, like I guess like Hawk versus other Hawks, like Red Hawk.
No,
why are you hating? You ain't even like. I mean, no, we have no details on it yet. But
after everything they have done to the Hawk, if you think
they're gonna turn it back to like Rage Hawk.
Incredible Hulk, Edward Norton Hulk, they're going to turn him back to that?
No, he's still going to be Mark Ruffalo, but he's just going to be like he was in the first Avengers movie. Don't get me wrong, Austin. He was good up until
Age of Ultron.
After that, he was.
So that was one movie. Exactly.
Up until Infinity War, because he was.
No, I didn't like him. I didn't like him after the first Avengers movie.
Why?
He went back I felt like he went backwards because if you watch Incredible Hulk, if you count that movie,
they don't count. It's a whole new actor. It's a whole new actor.
Yes, you do. You know it. Okay, then Rhodey doesn't count. Then Iron Man 1 Rhodey doesn't count.
It don't count. It don't count because it's whole new actors.
No, it's still the same character. Anyway, let me finish my point. If you count that movie, because the movie is on Disney Plus, they add it in the timeline, so it counts. In that movie, by the end, he learns to control the Hulk and accept it. And then in Avengers, you see that he can turn to the Hulk at will, and him and Hulk are one. When you watch Age of Ultron, he goes back to being the guy that feels like the Hulk is a monster, which doesn't make sense to me because you made it seem like.
I mean, I don't feel like he's a monster. I felt like he just had Hulk probably should have more power than him. But then, only thing I didn't like was the fact that Black Widow I don't like their love interest in that. She was
that was weird.
It's getting a little big guy. Sun's getting real low, big guy. I didn't like
That
that.
was just, and wasn't he like he's like what like 20 years older than her? Like that he was just weird. Like I did not.
Yeah, and then also I didn't like because Hawk, is one of the strongest MCU characters. I don't like how they just like after he got whooped by Thanos. I mean, yeah, that was a good way to establish Thanos as like a big threat, just having him get whooped like that. But after that, like he went to just like a puny Hawk.
He just
So
yeah. Then
I wish they would bring like
you didn't even
real Hawk
technically
back.
get Smart Hawk. You got Bruce Banner Hawk, if that makes
I
sense.
want to see Hawk versus Wolverine live action. They've been teasing
You're
it. I want
never
to see
gonna
it.
get that. You're never gonna get that.
Hugh Jackman been teasing it. What you mean, Austin? Don't say that because then Secret Wars is coming up real soon.
Okay, so if I would love that. I would really love that. But I don't see it happening right now. I really would want to be proved wrong, but I don't see it happening.
All right, but how do you guys feel about World War Hawk movie? Do you guys still believe in Hawk? Maybe you don't.
I mean, if you can turn around, I think it's too late for a Hawk movie. I think you should just give up on it. But if they can find a way to turn around, then kudos to them.
All right, well let's lead into with the Namor stuff. So according, these won't be long, so these will be more faster than these last few topics. So Namor apparently he's getting his
Bet y'all
solo
forgot
movie.
this man even existed.
I almost did too, but according to the sources, he's getting his own movie. How do you feel about that, Allison?
Okay. Why not? He was cool, I guess. I guess he
But
deserves
if
his
you
own.
Austin, Namor in the comics is one of like the best anti-heroes. He's part of the Illuminati, all of that stuff. I feel
I didn't
like
say
they
nothing.
need. I
I
feel
didn't
like
say nothing.
he
I
also
just
one of he's actually I think one of the first actual Avengers too,
yeah, I
right?
didn't say nothing.
I just
That's
wish they
cool.
used him. I wish they used him sooner and better.
Yeah, I would say yeah, probably use them sooner and better. I mean,
I'm not saying because we
they
ain't
want to
seen
make
the
more.
man since like shit ain't been going on in the world and he just underwater.
He just
Like
chilling.
bring these characters back.
They
Like I
introduce
want to
all of
see
these characters, and
conclusions.
they're just out in the world, just chilling, doing nothing. Like they're not doing anything. They're just whatever.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know what it would be about. I guess and maybe like
Who
a
would he fight? I'm
better.
trying to think of who he would fight. Like what would
It'd
the
be like a
plot
better
be?
Aquaman movie.
Aquaman was good, bro. At least the first one. I don't know why you hate towards. If you, I'm gonna let you know right now.
I
Aquaman
dozed
came
off in
out first.
Aquaman. Yeah.
Aquaman came out first. If you think his movie is going to be better, you're crazy.
I'm not. I don't want to compare the two because I hope it's just not the same shit.
What are you going to do with him? Who are you going to fight? Who are you going to fight?
Have them being like team up movies.
Team up movies.
Put
Then
them on the
so
Avengers team.
he gonna get one movie and then the rest is just team up. So he's gonna be the Hulk basically.
Might as well. Not everyone deserves multiple movies. But let's talk about Wanda. WandaVision. So apparently,
Shit, I
Wanda.
forgot.
If you don't know, some of y'all think Wanda dead. Some of y'all think she is still alive. But Kevin Feige has said that she is still alive and she's supposed to get her own movie. And I think the Division Quest. Remember, Austin said, "Where is White Division?" Vision Quest is a show coming out, a TV show that's coming out, I believe, next year or 2026. And that's so supposed to lead into Wanda coming back.
I hope so. I Wanda's like the most powerful character in the Marvel universe. You need her back, especially if you're going multiversal. You're gonna definitely need Wanda. And I don't know what can No, I can't hear you. I can't hear you at all. You're muted. Click the unmute button.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. But you dropped your AirPod out?
No, they died.
It died? Oh man. Yeah, you was muted.
All right, so yeah, White Division is supposed to be coming back. How do you feel about that?
I mean, good. I mean, about time. It's been what? When was the last time? When did WandaVision come out?
2020. 2020.
That was during COVID. So it's been 4 years since we saw him. Jesus Christ.
Apparently, he's supposed to make his own family. Like he's supposed to make his own like kid, want all that stuff. Like in the comics, but it's supposed to lead into I don't want to see it just as you, but it's supposed to lead into Wanda coming back. I don't know how the story will be of her coming back and have her own movie, but okay, I'm not mad.
I think some of these characters should have these stories and be told and like go into depth about certain things. But then some of them is just like I just don't care. Like I really
Bring Quicksilver back. If you're gonna have her in the movie, bring him back.
that man is ass. He's not coming back. He's
He
never
is
coming
not.
back. He's not coming back. I honestly, the fact that they're making an Agatha show and they're not bringing back a character like Quicksilver is like that's very insulting. But you know.
Like who the fuck cares about Agatha?
I didn't think they're making an Agatha. That show what's crazy is that show has more development time and more stuff put into it than Blade and Captain America. That's crazy.
I disagree because it's probably gonna be ass and they just don't care about it.
Oh, I mean, well, if it's gonna be ass and don't care about why make it in the first place. So it's gonna be basically.
I think it was already made by the time he wanted to make changes. You can't just scrap it.
And they're releasing it and making it like so far like after WandaVision. Like it's an origin story?
No. Because there's Wanda's son's gonna be in it.
Oh, what? The ones from what? The actual young Avenger? Huh?
Only one of them, and he's older. There's not
Which one is it? It's the one with the actual like magical abilities. It's not. Of course it's not the. Yeah,
of course it's not the speedster.
Yeah, it's not the speedster one. Of course, we got to use the one with the magical abilities.
I think his brother. I think his brother is missing, and he's trying to find him. I think that's the overall story of the show, and she's supposed to help him, I guess.
I mean, if they like, eventually they could bring Quicksilver back. You know, you could just.
I'm gonna watch it. You know. But it's weird now because he's Kraven. Like, what if they want to use that Kraven for live action? It'd just be weird. I understand, yes, multiverse.
I'm letting you know right now that movie is going to be ass, and we're going to forget about it. And
what if he's a good Kraven? What if he's a good Kraven?
What if he's a good Kraven? I don't care if he's a good Kraven. I don't. He's not going to be a good Kraven. He's not. I'm sorry. He's not.
All right. Next topic.
You said that with Morbius, and then Morbius ended up being trash too.
I didn't care about Morbius. Have sex.
No. It's terrible. Like they just give it up, man. It's just you want to keep making crap just to keep your rights. You know what? Honestly, I would probably make trash stuff because I wouldn't want to give up my moneymaker. So I probably would do the same. So.
All right, come on, Austin. Avengers 5. This is gonna be our last Marvel topic of the day.
You said what?
Avengers 5.
Avengers 5. Whoa.
This is gonna be our last Marvel topic of the day. But if you guys don't know, there's a lot going on with Avengers 5. It's supposed to be starting to film next year, actually. So more details coming out about the movie. They recently just said they're gonna have over 60 MCU characters come back for Avengers 5.
60 characters.
How do you feel about that? Like characters that's already been established returning, meaning good, bad. How do you feel about that?
So I just want to know, like, we're getting Ang Lee Hawk, we're getting Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, we already know Toby and Andrew are going to come back because they have.
Also, those characters are not going to be in Avengers 5.
Toby and Andrew?
They're going to be in Avengers 6.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm just naming. You said every character, right? So that means Jessica Alba.
No, characters that's been in the actual MCU.
Oh, those that have been established. Oh,
Avengers 5 is not Secret Wars, sir.
Oh, wait,
that was King Dynasty, but it's not King Dynasty.
Oh yeah, they changed it. My bad.
Even though I think they might be a hot take, but I feel like Jonathan Majors should be rehired.
I mean, they made it seem like by the time they act like they was gonna use him right away. By the time they release Avengers 5 and 6, like it's gonna be like a whole decade. Like it's not even. We already forgot about that whole situation. Like right. It's not. I think he's about to play in something too. It's something small.
The man just won an award like last week for being like rehire the man, because every time like I see like a video on him, I see in the comments, hire him back, like hire the man back.
If Michael B. Jordan is still doing what Creed 4, then he gonna be in it.
I hope so.
But I mean, I don't. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it kind of butchers a little bit like the whole stuff with Iron Man, but I whatever. If you want to bring them back,
Oh,
because they're the big three is your moneymaker. So I mean, you might as well bring them back.
would you bring who back?
You said they're bringing, but there it's going to be over 60 characters, right? That are already in the.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna bring anyone dead back. Remember, this is the
So
movie.
who are the 60 characters then?
This is the movies that's supposed to set. Austin, you gotta also think either good, bad. So like, I've heard that they might do like the multiversal like villain team like King Thanos. Maybe
I'm
like
fine with Thanos coming back.
King Thanos.
So they're gonna bring Whiplash back from Iron Man 2?
No, Austin, it's not Secret Wars.
I keep thinking Secret Wars.
It's going to be a grounded story. They said it's still going to be
Oh,
grounded.
okay.
This one is supposed to lead into Secret Wars.
Okay, I keep thinking of
Secret Wars. Why would they bring him back? Trash villain.
I mean, you said 60 characters. I'm trying to think of what 60 characters they going to be.
I mean, there's a lot of characters in MCU.
Name me a couple. Name me a couple.
You got that's still alive?
Yeah, that's still alive.
Loki, Sylvie, Thor, Bucky.
So you just named Asgardians, okay.
Bucky, not Asgard.
Okay.
The whole Thunderbolts team.
Them
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Characters.
The whole team. That's like 10 right there.
Okay. Oh yeah, they are making a Star-Lord movie, so yeah. That's
Avengers.
Hulk, Thor.
Doctor Strange already confirmed that he will be in Avengers 5. Doctor Strange.
So what's don't forget the girl that he met in that movie.
Who?
Her name.
Love.
Yeah, they met her in that movie, so let me think. Who else? I'm assuming Hawkeye and all of I can't hear you, man. Bro, you cutting out. Like, this is ridiculous. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. This man has the worst connection in history. It's been cut out like multiple times. I don't think the AirPod going to do you justice. Just keep going. You want me to keep going? Talk again. Oh, wow. Now I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yes, you can. You can't hear me. What? Oh, my God. What about now? It has to be on your end because my audio
testing.
Testing.
Bro.
Dang.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me? I can't hear you.
What?
Fix your mic.
Fix my mic. It ain't nothing to fix.
Go to settings.
Yo.
Because Devin had called me.
Oh my!
And he ruined it. Well, I can't hear you though. I think he wanted.
What about now? What about now?
I can't hear you.
Dang.
All right, guys. Anyway, we have a little technical difficulties. We can get it running back up in a second.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Dang.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let's get back on topic. I'm gonna try to edit that part out.
Yeah, you gotta edit all of that out.
Damn, but what did he say though? What we talking about? We talking about the movie. So yeah. So let's see all these characters, but I think that
We know like Hawkeye and his daughter are gonna come back. We know Ant-Man and his
Kate
daughter.
Bishop is not his daughter.
I mean,
Yeah, but look,
his
Kate Bishop,
apprentice,
and
Kate
all the
Bishop and Hawkeye. Yep.
and don't forget about Shang-Chi, all the new characters,
Shang-Chi.
all the new characters. What's that one
Yep.
girl
All the,
from Secret Wars who got all them powers?
who?
Marvel, Captain Marvel, all them
Oh,
characters.
Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
No, but that girl from Secret Wars who got all the powers, who's a scroll.
Oh, I don't remember. I barely liked that show. I don't remember them people.
No, she gotta be nerfed because she got everyone's powers.
I would say, yeah, she gotta be nerfed because
She's like
she gonna
Morph.
demolish everybody.
You hear me? She's
Yeah.
Morph.
I would say, yeah, if you enter and if they meet the Fantastic Four, then she gonna really be OP because she gonna have all the powers. She gonna be OP as hell.
They should bring scrolls back or like a super scroll.
She is basically a super scroll. Well, like them evil.
Yeah, like that evil one.
They just wasted Secret Wars with that. Like they just like completely wasted that whole like that could have been a whole Avengers movie or a Fantastic Four movie. They just butchered that.
Like that show that like even the cartoon show did that way better.
Oh, you talking about the Avengers cartoon on Disney XD? Oh yeah.
Well, they ain't even had my boy Iron Man as a scroll. You didn't even know it.
Yeah, I said when I found out Captain America was a scroll, I was like, what?
I was like, what?
This man was a scroll the whole time. What?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like you need the moments like that. I forgot that Rhodey was a scroll the whole time.
That blew me. That blew.
Crazy that thing was at the moment it did, but I forgot all about it.
I was like, bro, this man was a scroll. So he's been a scroll since Civil War. That's insane. So that means he don't know Tony died. I'ma cry. That I hated that. I hated that so much.
All right, guys, but we got time for one more topic, Austin. How do you feel? All right, let's talk about Shrek. I know this is not on topic for Marvel and DC, but it's still some movie news that we're going to include. So,
Shrek.
You got some news from Shrek today. So Eddie Murphy recently did an interview because, guys don't know, he just filmed
Beverly Hills. Expressions is my expression. Like, we don't need it.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop is coming out soon on Netflix. I think like next month. But he just did an interview. He talked about he already filmed the first act for Shrek 5. Eddie Murphy has already filmed his donkey scenes for Shrek 5. So that means Shrek 5, guys, is already in development. How do you feel about that, Austin?
I mean, I'm happy getting another Shrek. Mike Myers is about to do another Shrek movie. I mean, I'm cool with it, but I don't think we really needed another one. Hopefully, it's not like Kung Fu Panda 4. Yeah, I hopefully it's
Shrek
not
like that. I need some more Shrek in my life.
Yeah, after Shrek 2.
Don't compare Shrek to Kung Fu Panda. That's
Kung Fu Panda. You saw what happened with Kung Fu Panda 4.
Kung Fu Panda is not even. I ain't even see 4 yet, but Kung Fu Panda is not even on Shrek's level.
I don't know about that, but well, yeah, Shrek. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Shrek is on a.
Shrek is like the top tier DreamWorks like character.
I would put Kung Fu Panda in the top 5. He's in the top. It's in the top 5.
All right, 1 is Shrek. 2 to me is How to Train Your Dragons. You're getting a live action movie, so it's only right that they got to be number 2.
Then 3 is Kung Fu Panda.
No,
it's the only other DreamWorks movie with a 4th movie.
No, but there's other movies they got though.
Who? What other movie is in that? Exactly.
True. A B movie is better than Kung Fu.
Hell no. That movie, no. No.
I like
you can't, especially if they didn't get a sequel. You cannot. If you're gonna do that, then Shark Tales is up there.
Isn't Despicable Me? Well, that's Illumination.
That's Illumination.
But but that's still, I think, DreamWorks, though, isn't it?
No, that's Illumination. That's not. That's a whole separate.
Look up right now. I'll go out to you. What is like all the like DreamWorks the movies? Because now I'm intrigued. Because I want to know what could be in my top 5.
Oh, I know. Oh shit! I got you right now. Shrek, How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar.
Oh, Madagascar! I forgot about
Madagascar. Hold on. Let me see. And then for me, it would be Megamind. Done.
Megamind was. Have you seen what the new movie is? Trash.
I'm not watching that. That movie doesn't exist.
Megamind 1 though was fine though. Come on, Austin.
That's a TV. Yeah, that movie,
B
the
movie is
Doom,
better than Megamind.
the Doom Syndicate. That movie doesn't exist. That
You
movie
hear me?
exists as just as much as the
B
sequels.
movie is better than Megamind.
Boom me. Oh no, El Dorado gotta be top 5.
What's the other movies? You're not naming all the movies.
Okay. So you got Kung Fu Panda, Flush Away, Over the
Oh,
Head.
no.
Over the Head.
Flush Away is top 5. I got that on DVD. Hold on.
I'm letting you know right now. All the movies with sequels, they gotta be in the top 5. I'm sorry. I'm putting How to Train Your Dragon, I'm putting Madagascar, and I'm putting Kung Fu Panda. Shrek got spinoffs, so he gotta be in there. With Puss in Boots, you gotta put no, I'm not including Trolls. That shit was I ain't doing that. Joseph, the King of the Dreams. I remember that.
I'm not lying. I do have it on DVD, but I don't have it right
Cowboys and Aliens was a DreamWorks movie. What?
Austin, look at this, Austin. Take you back down memory lane.
That shit was terrifying.
This was the best. All right, look, I'm not done.
That shit was terrifying. That was that movie. That's when they made that claymation.
I got both.
Son of the Mask is trash. That movie doesn't exist either.
That's my favorite.
That movie was trash. I don't know why you like Son of the Mask. That's the best movie right there. The underrated movie right there. That's the underrated movie. Abracadabra do.
But not Austin. Flush Away to me is top 5 DreamWorks.
Top 5. No, I'm sorry. I gotta put all the DreamWorks movies with sequels. So Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, Madagascar. I gotta put all that's top 3 right. How to Train Your Dragon. That's top 4. I'm sorry. I gotta include all of them.
All right. Well, how do you feel about this? So Eddie Murphy also said that Donkey is getting his solo movie after Shrek 5.
I mean, Puss in Boots got one, so Donkey should
Puss in
work,
Boots got
right?
2 of them.
He got 3.
He got 2.
No, he got 3.
It's only been 2.
No. Listen, look it up. He has a TV show. He has like a little mini TV show spinoff. He has 2 movies, and then he has 3 movies.
He has 2 movies.
Hold on, I'm ready. Let me prove it. Okay. So he has 2 movies and a TV show. He has 2 movies and a TV show.
2 movies. Yes.
He has 2 movies and a TV show.
But how do you feel?
But Donkey should work.
As Eddie Murphy, yeah. I'm about to say,
yeah, should work. Depending on what the plot is. What is he gonna do without Shrek?
Is it gonna be an origin story?
Because
I always wanted to know, how do you just have a talking donkey?
I don't want an origin. I don't think we need an explanation on that. But it should work.
What would you do? Because him and Shrek are always together.
Yeah, that's why I said him and Shrek are always together. That's why like Puss in Boots works. But like, how would you do Donkey? Like, what is the plot?
It would have to be an origin, I think.
Eddie Murphy can be funny by himself, of course, but I just want to know like what that plot would be.
Origin. Even though I don't like
you don't like. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't even like origin stories. So how would you?
I would say because it's Eddie Murphy.
And it's animated, so it's a little. It would be a little different.
Yeah.
Dang. Turbo. No, you ain't adding Turbo up there. Turbo is not in the.
The way you said it was like a Turbo was mid.
Turbo. I was going to say Shrek has a whole theme. Well, he did have a theme park ride, but so yeah. Shrek was.
This is off topic, but Universal just opened like a whole. Orlando just opened like a whole DreamWorks park like spot at Universal. What's the name?
Yeah, I know, because I remember I saw that they took down the 4D, that whole 4D Shrek experience. They took it down.
They up like a whole brand new DreamWorks area in the park.
That was well needed. That was definitely well needed. It needs to be. You need to put Despicable Me and all of them. Well, not Despicable
Me is
Illumination, but it's in Orlando Studios though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Orlando Studios. But yes, put DreamWorks in a whole separate section. I want a Shark's Tail ride. I want Kung Fu Panda ride. I want
Shark
all
Tale's
of that.
classic too. Shoot, I like Shark Tales more than Turbo.
Oh yeah. Of course I like Shark Tale. That's my guilty pleasure movie. Of course.
It's not bad though. Why was it a guilty pleasure?
It wasn't great. I mean,
It's a
don't
kids movie.
worry
We were kids.
about it.
The Jamaican ones.
That's not the way you sing that song, man.
I'm gonna actually watch it tonight.
You gonna watch Shark Tales? I'm gonna watch.
I'm going to
I'm gonna watch Kung Fu Panda 1. That's what I'm gonna watch. That movie is.
To be honest, that's the only one I truly like.
You don't. The second one. You don't like the I think the second one is darker and gets.
I gotta rewatch all of them. It's been a while since I actually watched all of them. I have to rewatch.
The worst one is the fourth one. Like clearly, like that's like they should have left it at the trilogy. You didn't need especially since they already have a TV show. You didn't need.
I used to hate when they turn like movies into shows, like Back at the Barnyard, and then turn into a show on Nickelodeon. I hate
No, that was a show. It was a show first.
It was a movie first.
I like the show. Well, either way, I like the show.
Look up the movie. You remember when his dad died in the movie?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember the movie.
The movie was made. It's better. With the cow.
I like the show. I thought the show, especially when it was superheroes. I like the show.
Yeah, but Nickelodeon had like a habit.
You made me just unlock a new memory because I forgot about that.
With the penguins, the Madagascar, like why they have their own shows.
That shit was fire. That was fire. I don't care what you say.
You like
that was fire. No.
Shows.
No, that was fire. I love that. I love that. That was fire. You didn't like Penguins of Madagascar?
It was all right.
Oh my god, that was, and I used to wake up to watch that. That was perfect.
Okay.
You just a hater.
I'm not me, guys. It was okay. It was okay. I was more of a Cartoon Network type of boy.
Oh yeah, I like Cartoon Network way more. Those were just on topic. Oh well, I mean, I told you, it really depends upon what the plot is. Like, what is Donkey gonna do? What is he gonna be doing?
We won't know. It just said in the works, so I guess we'll hear more about it in the future.
Yeah, and Eddie Murphy's coming back on the rise, so I mean, I'm hoping there's no way they can make it bad.
But all right, guys, that is all the topics for today. I hope you guys enjoyed our video.
Yes, sir. More to come.
Let us know down below in the comments what you guys think about each topic, how you feel about them, your opinions on them. Please go subscribe to Austin's channel, Austin Smitty. Right? That's all, right?
Yeah, that's all. Well, yeah, subscribe to Austin Smitty and the Will the Experience. Your long ass name, the Will Experience. Yep.
Experience.
I was surprised. Why didn't you make that your name? You just put Will the Drill.
Because the Will the Drill is my name. The Will Experience is my channel name.
My fault. There you go.
The Drill. And then Austin Smitty. But yes, please go subscribe to our channels. I'll put them down. We'll both put them in like our links down below and also in the comments.
Yeah, in the description. Yep.
Please enjoy these videos. This is only first of many podcasts, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Without further ado, catch you guys in the next video. How you feel, Austin? Tell them goodbye.
I'll see you guys later.